Listen, because this is how your brain works, whether you like it or not. Your mind, it's a prediction machine. It runs ahead like a dog chasing a ball, always guessing what's next. Comfort's coming. Reassurance coming. More of the same is coming. Then suddenly, bam, someone swears, jolts, drops a paradox, or shocks you. And in that instant, the predictive machine crashes, like software freezing mid-run. And when the system crashes, the firewall drops. That's the golden second where new code, new truth, slides straight in to the motherboard of your unconscious. That's why Erickson told confusing stories. It's why masters slap their disciples awake in Zen. It's why your most painful, shocking memories shaped you, more than all the soft comforts combined. The jolt is sticky. The sting is what stays. A student meditated for hours, searching for enlightenment. His master walked up quietly, then cracked him across the face. "What the fuck was that for?" the student shouted. The master said, "For a moment, you stop thinking." That's the mechanism. Shock, confusion, openness, new imprint. The science, strong emotion, shock, anger, laughter. It floods your body with dopamine, norepinephrine, cortisol. That chemical storm is your brain's highlighter pen. It marks the moment. Never forget this. The amygdala lights up, encoding the event. The stronger the emotional charge, the deeper the memory groove. That's why you remember heartbreak more vividly than 99% of birthdays. Pattern interrupts. They break mental loops. Confusion isn't failure, it's the door. Plasticity blooms when the brain says, "What the hell just happened?" Remember when you touched a hot stove as a kid. Nobody had to give you a lecture about thermodynamics. One burn was enough. Lesson installed forever. That's your nervous system learning through shock. You already do this. You already know this. Every joke that makes you snort mid-seriousness. Every unexpected fuck it that breaks your rumination spiral. That's you naturally using pattern interrupts. Confusion isn't danger. It's fertile soil. If you avoid shocking truth, you condemn people to repeat their loops until they rot. Every major turning point in your life, it came from disruption, not coddling. Installing new beliefs through shock is like rebooting a frozen computer by yanking the power cord. It feels violent, but it saves the system. Comfort feels nice. Change saves lives. Which do you want? You stub your toe, suddenly you forget the depression loop that you were spiralling in. That's a pattern interrupt. A friend cracks a wildly inappropriate joke at a funeral. You laugh, and the grief softens. Pattern interrupt. Someone tells you a brutal truth that you didn't want to hear. You're angry. Then weeks later you realize it was the pivot that your life needed. Pattern interrupt. So why do you fear doing this? You're afraid people will reject you if you shock them. But think, the people you remember, the ones who shape you, were they soft, or did they hit you with truth so sharp that you bled into a new life? Fear is just your brain predicting loss of belonging. Yet, the very rejection you fear is proof the medicine is strong enough to work. If you don't do this, you let people and yourself stay asleep. Life on repeat, Groundhog Day forever. Same complaints, same pain, same loops. The karma is stagnation. Do it. You become the fire that clears the forest. Yes, you burn comfort. Yes, some will hate you, but new growth sprouts where the ashes fall. The karma is regeneration. The loops that need interrupting. The victim loop, why me? The pleaser loop, endless yes until resentment chokes. The addict loop, chasing pleasure, pain cycles until collapse. The seeker loop, someday while life drains away. Every loop is just a broken record. The jolt is the needle scratch, confusion, openness, suggestion, integration. That's the new track. If you don't use this, you stay trapped. Life calcifies. Comfort turns into coffin. If you do, you become a break of spells. You drop paradoxes, jokes, swears. Truth, like lightning bolts. Yes, it scares, but it also heals. People may curse you in the moment, but years later, they'll say, that was the moment everything changed. So notice now how you're unconscious. It's already replaying moments. Times you were shocked awake. Times you shocked others. Feel the fire of those memories. Let it spread. And as you feel it, realize you already are this. You've been wielding it clumsily. Now it's time to wield it deliberately. From now on, when you see someone looping, or when you catch yourself looping, you can drop the paradox, the joke, the sharp fuck you of truth that slices the trance, and you can trust the sting is love in disguise. The jolt is sticky, the truth burns in. And that's how change installs forever.